Morning, my dear students. Today we are going to continuing our geography chapter 5, natural vegetation and wildlife. Students, in our previous lecture we were studied about types of forest. In this I was explaining you about tropical evergreen forest, deciduous forest, thorn forest and mountain forest. Now today I will explain you about mangrove forest, some important medical plants and wildlife. Now students, mangrove forest. Now mangrove forest. The mangrove tidal forest are found in the areas of coast influenced by tides. Mud and silt get accumulated on such coasts. Dense mangroves are the common varieties with roots of the plant submerged underwater. The deltas of Ganga, the Mahanadi, the Krishna, the Godavari, and the Kaveri are covered by such vegetation. In the Ganga Brahmaputra delta, sundri trees are found which provide durable hard timber. Palm, coconut, kiora, agar, etc. also grown in some parts of delta. Royal Bengal tiger is the famous animal in these forests. Turtles, crocodile, gharials, and snakes are also found in these forests. Now, students, I will explain you about the some medical plants. Now, India is known for its herbs and spices from ancient time. Some 2000 plants have been described in Ayurveda and at least 500 are in regular use. The World Conservation Red, under Union Red's list has named 352 medical plants, of which 52 are critically threatened and 49 endangered. The commonly used plants in India are Sarganda, used to treat blood pressure. It is found only in India. Jamun, the juice for ripe fruits is used to prepare vinegar, which is carminative and diuretic and has digestive properties. The powder of the seed is used for controlling diabetes. Arjun, the fresh juice of leaves is a cure for earache. It is also used to regulate blood pressure. Babul, leaves are used as a cure for eyes, sores. Its gum is used as a tonic. Neem has high antibiotic and antibacterial properties. Tulsi is used to cure cough and cold. Kachnar is used to cure asthma and ulcer. The buds and roots are good for digestive problems. Now, wildlife. Like its flora, India is also rich in its fauna. It has approximately 90,000 animal species. The country has about 2,000 species of birds. They constitute 13% of the world total. There is 2,546 species of fish, which account for nearly 12% of the world's stock. It also shares between 5 and 8% of the world's amphibians, reptiles, and mammals. Now, the elephants are the most majestic animals among the mammals. They are found in the hotbed forest of Assam, Karnataka, and Kerala. One horned rhinoceros are the other animals, which live in swampy and marshy lands of Assam and West Bengal. Arid areas of the Run of Kutch and the Thar Desert are the habitat for wild ass and camels respectively. Indian bison, nilgai, chosenga, gazelle, and different species of deer are some other animal found in India. It also has several species of monkeys. India is only country in the world that has both tigers and lions. The natural habitat of the Indian lion is the Gir forest in Gujarat. Tigers are found in the forest of Madhya Pradesh, the Sundarbans of the West Bengal and the Himalayan region. Leopards too are the member of cat family. They are important among animals to prey. Now, the Himalayas harbors a hardy range of animals which survive in extreme cold. Ladakh, freezing high altitudes, are a home to yak, the shaggy horned wild ox weighing around 1 ton, the Tibetan antelope, the Bharal, blue sheep, wild sheep, and the Xiang, the Tibetan wild S. The ibex, bear, snow leopard, and rare red panda are found in certain pockets. In the rivers, lakes, and coastal areas, turtles, crocodiles, and gharials are found. The latter is the only representative of a variety of crocodile found in the world today. Now, why do we need to conserve the species? We have selected our crops from a biodiverse environment, from the reserve of edible plants. We also experimented and selected many medical plants. The animals were selected from large stock provided by nature as milch animal. They also provided us trot power, transportation, meat and eggs. The fish provide nutritive food. Many insects help in pollination of crops and fruit trees, and exerting biological control on such insects is harmful. Every species has a role to play in an ecosystem. Hence, conservation is essential. As has been mentioned earlier, due to excessive exploitation of plant and animal resources by human beings, the ecosystem has been disturbed. About 1300 plant species are endangered and 20 species are extinct. Quite a few animal species are also endangered and some have become extinct. Now the main now, the main reason or main cause for extinction of species, plants, and animals. Now, rapid increase in exploitation of forest resource due to industrial advancement, clearing of forest land for agriculture, human settlements, etc., hunting of animals for their skins and other things, pollution due to the chemical and industrial waste, grazing by domestic cattle cause adverse effect on wildlife and its habitat. Now, now to protect the flora and fauna of the country, the government has taken many steps. Now, 18 biosphere reserves have been set up in the country to protect flora and fauna. Now, 10 out of these, the Sundarbans, Nanda Devi, the Gulf of Mannar, the Nilgiri, Nokrik, Great Nicobar, Manas, Simlipal, Panchmari, and Achanankamar, Amarkantak have been included in the World Network of Biosphere Reserves. And now, financial and technical assistance is provided to many botanical gardens by the government since 1992. Kutch, cold deserts, Sisachlam, and Panna. Now, Project Tiger, Project Rhino, Project Great Indian Bustards, and many other eco development projects have been introduced. 103 national parks, number of wildlife sanctuaries, and zoological gardens are set up to take care of natural heritage. Now, what are biosphere reserves? Now we were studied about the three main objectives of biosphere reserves. Now, biosphere reserves are multi-purpose protected areas where every plant and animal species will be protected in its natural habitat. The major goal of setting up such reserves to preserve the genetic diversity in crucial natural ecosystem. Now, the major objectives are to conserve and maintain diversity and integrity of the natural heritage in its full form, physical environment, the flora and the fauna, to promote research on ecological conservation and other aspects of environmental preservation, to provide facilities for education, awareness, and training. Now, all of us must realize the importance of the natural ecosystem for our own survival. It is possible in indiscriminate destruction of natural environment is put to an immediate end. Thank you, students.